welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Ify, and on this video I want to discuss something very important with you guys, something that has been bothering me for a while now, based on an encounter I had with one of my neighbors. And I know that I'm not the only one that is going through this. From the title of the video, I believe you must have heard or seen what I'm talking about. I'm talking about being single as an African lady, what we go through. Some of you might not know that I'm single because I've not done a Q&A in this channel, and the kids you guys have been seeing in my channel are my friends' kids. I love children, so I always go around to stay with them and all, and they love me so very much, as you can see from the video that I've posted. Guys, this topic is a very sensitive one, and most times people just come out to say things without even caring how the other person feels and all that. Guys, first off, one thing I would like to say is this. In Africa, you don't have the right to propose to a man. You as a woman, you don't have any chances, you don't have anything to do. You just have to sit down and wait for a suitor to approach you. And most times it's not even based on the fact that maybe you have bad attitude or what, because that is what most people say when they see a single lady in her 30s and above 30s, or maybe early 40s. They will just conclude that maybe you don't have good character, or if the person is so beautiful, they might say that person is an obanje or something. They will just pick up something and say, but the case is not actually like that. Most of the single ladies are the ones that are even as in good wife materials. I'm saying this based on, I'm speaking for myself and also from the few people who have come across, and I know. First off, guys, being single is not a crime. It's not anybody's wish to be single, though some of us don't wish to get into marriage, but most of us as Africans, we always pray to settle down with our life partner, have kids, and build a happy life together. And it's not even in our control to do anything about it. You cannot go to a man to propose to the man. And we go through a lot, day in, day out. You might encounter someone like, from an experience, I encountered someone that I've not seen for a very long time, and we exchanged greetings. The next thing, how are you? How are your kids? I said, okay, that I'm not married now, so I don't have a kid. And the next thing that came out from that person's mouth was, why are you not married? Guys, if you were the one, what would you have said? Do you have any answer to that? Because that question is a very silly question, something you're not supposed to ask. You ask and you're expecting me to answer. Well, I didn't say anything. I just laughed and I said, okay, will I marry a man, or will I go to a man and propose to a man? And he just laughed over it and moved on. But I felt some type of way when we departed. I got home and I started thinking about it. But I didn't think about it for a long time, because I believe that was the first person that has come up then to ask me such a question. So I just thought about it, I felt bad a little, and I moved on. Guys, there are things we're not supposed to tell people based on maybe the situation they find themselves. There are certain things that you're not supposed to say. Maybe, for example, someone that is looking for kids, that is married and going through, having difficulties getting pregnant. There are things you're not supposed to tell that person. There are things you're not supposed. If you feel you care so much about that person, the best you can do for that person is pray. Pray for the person. rather than making that person go. You don't know what people are going through. Depression is real. So many of us are going through depression. I've gone through that, and I'm so happy I'm out of it. It is not an easy thing. So there are things you're not supposed to tell a single ladies, and that is why I am here today to discuss this. Guys, number one reason why you're not supposed to tell someone that is single, why are you not married? It is not in our power. We don't have any power over it. We as Africans, even in the Western world, the woman cannot propose to the man or marry a man. All those things you see on the internet, I don't believe in them. Before a woman be asked for a man's hand in marriage in the Western world, if it's even possible, the both of them might have discussed this privately, and the man must have proposed to the lady or made his intention for the lady to come out publicly and ask the man to settle down with. The things, if it sounds somehow in my ears, but in Africa we know that the case is not the same. As a lady, I cannot go to a man and tell a man that I want to marry, but a man can wake up today and decide to get married, and you'll be surprised that man will get a wife in the space of 2 to 3 days. It takes nothing from them because they are men. So guys, what I'm trying to say is the society does not permit it for a woman to propose to a man. It is the other way around. And whereby you as a lady, you might be getting suitors, and maybe the suitors that are coming your way, you tick, you check if you can settle down with this person, because it's a life, as in something you do for life. It's not something you will go out or go in and decide to come out. There are so many divorces happening around. You get married and the next day they are divorced, of which most of us, we don't want to make that mistake. So it's not as if one will just decide to be single. And there are also cases where women don't even get suitors, but you can't blame them for that. You can't blame them for that, because it is natural. It is something beyond our control. There is nothing we can do about it. You just have to sit, pray and wait. And if a suitor comes and you like that person and you feel like this person is someone you can settle down with, then you go ahead and settle down with the person. So guys, that is one of the reasons. It is out of our control. So guys, as a single lady, if you watch very well, you'll notice that those that are outgoing, those that are very social, those that are always out there, they are very lucky. They tend to get married early. But those introverts that are always indoors, most times you find it very difficult to meet, because if you don't socialize, you find it hard to meet someone. But there are cases whereby even those that are even social, you go out, you always meet the wrong people, and there is nothing you can actually do about it. So you just have to sit and wait and pray for God to bring the right person your way. And also in this life, there are women that has even said they don't want to get married. It is their decision. You can't fault them for that. You can't blame them or start cursing them out because they decide not to get married based on reasons, their personal reasons. Guys, we don't have any control over. You don't have to bash. We need to be careful what we say to people, because we don't know what people are going through. There are lots of cases of depression out there. You come out, you see someone smiling, but you don't know inside what that person is going through. You don't know the demon that person is fighting. You don't know what it took that person to come out from that space that person is. So we just have to learn to be good to others. Learn how to share love, learn how to proclaim love. I had an encounter with one of my neighbors, and I'm not a trouble type. I'm always on my own. When I'm indoor, I'm indoor. You won't even know I'm around. But this very person, I don't know, maybe he has been looking for an opportunity to lash out or to tell me what he has in mind, because this very man is a married man, and I never expected that to come out from his mouth. We had a misunderstanding, not even me directly, but one of my siblings. But he confronted me, and the way he came at me, he came as if maybe he's coming for a fight, maybe because he feels I'm too quiet, that I'm always on my own, then I can't defend myself. And again, guys, he's a military man, a navy man, living in the next flat. So guys, this man came to confront me, and the next thing, he started insulting me and all that. I was even trying to calm down to try and explain or ask what the problem is, because this same thing that happened, I wasn't even there when it occurred. So I was trying to know what exactly was the problem, but this man kept on insulting me, and the next thing he said was he would slap my dad. That was when I got mad, and I told him, you can't do that. So for speaking out, the next thing that came out of his mouth was that I'm not ashamed of myself, that I'm married to my father, that I should go and get married and give birth to my own children. At that point, I just looked at him. I didn't know what to say, but I responded, because then I was furious, I was angry. We had our back and forth, but after everything calmed down, I went inside, and I felt really bad, because I never expected that to come out from his mouth. A married man, for that matter, a married man that has kids. You have girls growing up, you don't know what tomorrow will bring, you don't know the situation, you don't even know my story, you don't know what I've gone through in relationships, you don't know anything about me. So you feel that the next thing that, or maybe what you insult me with, if they don't come with the ashawo talk, you are an ashawo. That is what they always say in Africa, most especially Nigeria. When you're having confrontation with a single lady, the next thing that comes out from their mouth is ashawo. Or even, not even a single lady, even a woman, they call women ashawo, which is very, very bad. There are things we're not supposed to say, there are things we're not supposed to do. I really felt bad that day, but all I did was I just said, God, you heard what this man said, and you know that it's not in my power to remain single. It's not as if I'm not wishing to get married, or I don't want to get married, but based on circumstances and situations, it has not happened, of which I believe that it will happen when it wants to happen. But for this man to tell me this, God, I don't know what else to say. I feel very bad, but I will just leave everything to you. So guys, this is one of the reasons why I came out and I said, no, I need to bring this out here. Let's discuss, because I know that I'm not the only one going through this. Being single is not a crime. It's not our fault. Being single is not our fault. There are people that get married. You get married to them, you come out of the marriage, and you become single again, of which that is not what most of us want, or that is what we are praying for. Some young girls out there, some in the universities and colleges, they might be in school and they'll be making plans for their future. Okay, after school, what next? I want to further my education. I want to get my MSc. I want to build my career. I want to be stable in life. I want to be independent and work very hard for myself before getting married. And that is their decision. You don't have any power over it. So guys, all I'm trying to say is this: we should be mindful of the things we say to people. You don't know everyone's story. You meet people every day, you don't know what they are going through. They might have their reasons which is best known to them, and for that you don't need to come out and start maybe abusing them or mocking them or laughing at them. For being married is not a trophy, guys. If you're married and you're living a miserable life, or you're going through hell in that marriage, or you're suffering, you're going through domestic violence, is that one marriage? That one is not marriage. We all pray for a happy marriage. And I'm always happy when I see happy couples. I see marriages that works together. I see people that are in love in the marriage, that their marriage are going on smoothly. I always admire and pray to God that mine will be like that when the time comes. So guys, please, the bottom line is I just want to share my experience with you guys, and also let's interact. I want to hear your comments, if you've witnessed or what you have to say concerning this issue. And I don't want to talk too much. I don't want this video to be too long. I just said I should come out here and put this out there, and also beg us to be kind to each other. Let's learn to live and love each other. Know the things you say to people. Don't say hurtful words to people, because when they go inside, they fall into depression or even end up killing themselves. Guys, that is not a good experience, and I feel you will be blamed. You will be blamed for that. So guys, let's be mindful of the things that we talk to each other and tell each other. And also, please, if you've watched up to this moment, please subscribe to my channel, like, share, and also please guys, comment. I beg you, comment. Tell me the kind of videos you like, what you want me to do, and I'll try my possible best to do that. So guys, maybe on a good day I'll do a get to know me video. I'll interact with you guys, tell you one or two things about myself, because I know most of you might be. In one of my videos I received a comment that I have my children are so beautiful when I posted my friends' kids, guys. So I hope to do a get to know me video very soon, and hope you guys enjoyed this sit down video. Please don't forget to do the needful, like, comment, share, and also subscribe to this channel. Thank you guys for watching, and please continue supporting your girl. See you guys in my next one. Bye.